you. Now we need you to focus on yourself to find that center so you can move forward into your with peace, a little bit of flexibility, and also some strength. So that's why we're talking about the many health benefits of yoga. This is my friend Zach. He is with Yoga Moves Us, which is a great opportunity to introduce you to yoga if you're not very familiar, and even if you do already practice, to come on out and join others. But first, let's talk though about the many benefits of practicing yoga.
Yeah, there's a lot of health benefits. Obviously, stretching the muscles, strengthening muscles is one of the main things that people think about. One of the things that I really love about it is that it will connect you to the body as well as the mind.
Yeah, I totally agree, right? It's an opportunity for you to become fully aware, I think. And I know a lot of people that deal with some physical issues, like maybe they have a little bit of a back strain, they're not able to do really high impact type of exercises. This is at least a way to get them to lengthen and to strengthen as well, right? But that mental and physical connection though, I mean, that's something that I think everybody can benefit from, especially when it comes to stress reduction, right?
Yeah, for sure. And especially once you begin practicing and you start being more comfortable in the postures, that's where it's time for the yoga to take over. Where one of the yogic philosophies I like is that mind matters most. And so even though you're in the physical body and it looks like a physical practice, it really eventually becomes about the mind.
Yeah, I love that. And I'm so glad that you hit on that though too, because I know some people are like, I really would like to do yoga, but I don't know if I'm going to do it right. And then my alignment's going to be off and I'm going to look different and strange compared to others. But is that something someone should really be concerned about, or is it more about just kind of going through the practice and then improving as you go?
Yeah, I mean, I've been practicing for a while and I still get concerned with how I look.
Yeah.
So it's natural, but it shouldn't be that way. And it's not about that way. It should be how it feels in the body and how you approach it on a mental level.
Yeah, and I think too, when you begin to practice yoga and you find those that are kind of pursuing a similar thing for you, maybe what you want is that stress relief, or maybe perhaps you're looking to really get a workout, so you do, the sweat yoga, the hot yoga is like a big thing right now for some people, but you kind of create that community too, right?
Totally, absolutely. Yeah. And that's really what Yoga Moves Us is about creating connection and creating community. We have lots of families that come out, and it's such a great way for kids to be able to practice with their parents and be able to connect on something that's positive in the body.
No, I love that, positive in the body. So positive, actually. I'm aware of some charter schools in the area that are using yoga practice in their schools as a part of some of their physical education. It's just a great way to start the day. That I've seen little ones do sun salutations at the beginning of their school day, just to kind of get that little focus, get the wiggles out before they go into education, but also to get a little bit of clarity and say, hey, I'm ready. And they start with a positive mantra and they move forward, and it's that positive foot forward, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So we have Alana and we have Tori here. They're currently doing a couple of moves for us. What are we seeing over here?
So they're going through a sun salutation A. It's one of the warm-ups that you'll see in a lot of our yoga classes, Vinyasa yoga. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is a great way to kind of introduce yourself too, and sun salutation is something you typically would probably do, first thing in the morning? Right? Yeah. Great way to start that day. And you can learn more about this, maybe start doing your own sun salutations by joining Yoga Moves. Tell me about that.
So at yogamovesus.org has our class schedules, but we are currently this season offering 5 free classes to the community. We have some evening classes starting 6 p.m., Monday nights at Colonial Heights Library, Wednesday nights at the River City Food Bank, and Thursday nights at Ella McClatchy Library in Midtown.
Okay, and so this is an opportunity for people to go out and try something for free and kind of really get their feet wet when it comes to yoga. And what about those that are experienced?
We love all level practitioners. So all the teachers will be offering to both sides of the room. So if you're, we have somebody who's had lots of 10 years under their belt, practicing right next to someone's first class. It's a really great
well, and that's a great opportunity too for that person that's just trying something new, to see somebody who's been practicing it for a long time, get their expertise, maybe help kind of calm a couple nerves. When you go into something, to see somebody who's been doing it for so long kind of guide you. It's nice to have that little guidance when you're trying something different, right?
For sure.
And I'm just gonna Tori and Alana, please give me a thumbs up here. I know a lot of people as well all are like, oh, come on, yoga. It's just a bunch of stretching and strengthening. I'm not going to really work up a sweat. But are you feeling it at all? Yes. Doing the continuous sun salutations? Our arms get a little tired here, Tori? Okay. Get a little sweaty right here. Okay, so, Zach, thank you so much. One more time, tell our viewers where they can go so they can take advantage of these free opportunities.
YogaMovesUs.org. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, excellent. So yogamovesus.org. Make sure you check it out. And of course, we have a little bit of a session happening right here, right now. But believe it or not, we have another yogi right here in studio. May surprise you. Come on out, Buckets Blake. Look at this. Buckets Blake is a practicing yogi right here himself. So much he uses it to center before he goes into his games. That's a beautiful namaste. Thank you, Bucket. Sure. Do you mind leading us on a practice as we go into break? Everybody, stick around. In just 2 minutes, we have more right here on Sack and Go. But for now, we're going to get our namaste on. Feel free to pull out your mats at home and follow along.
Cool. Take a breath in, reach up. Exhale, forward bow. Have your calf. Halfway lift, hands to shins. Plant your hands, step back, and lower all the way down to your belly. Upward facing dog, flip your feet, and then back to downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Good, now look forward, empty all of your air, step to the top. Hands to shins, bow down. Stand up, reach up, look up. Hands to your heart center.